What is up, guys? Torvir324 here, back again with another video, and today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Age of Extinction Leader Class Grimlock. So as you can see, I got this guy at Target for $44.99 plus 5% off. If you have a Target red card, you can get 5% off any item you purchase. Really like the box that they're going for. No gimmicks this time for this robot. Right here on the side says Transformers Generation Leader Class Series M4002. Other side you got an Autobot logo. On the back you got the Grimlock that we're supposed to get, but since Hasbro had to chrome out his chest and head, that's what we get right here. On the back, here's his bio. Pause if you want to read it, and for his accessories he comes with the Dragon Tooth Mace. So let's not waste any time, let's get right into this figure. Right, so here is Grimlock out of packaging. I would usually transform him into dinosaur mode and compare how long he is. But I'll start from robot to dinosaur because it's kind of complicated to get him from dinosaur to robot. So I'll just start from robot to dinosaur. And for comparison, here he is with the Optimus Prime, Leader Class Optimus Prime. As you can see, he's like, Optimus Prime's taller, but this thing just, this huge ass backpack behind him, I mean, it just makes him a little bit taller than Grimlock. But Grimlock is a nice looking figure. Like the Leader Class Optimus Prime, he has a lot of chrome. So you can see chrome right here, chrome in the cab area. It's chrome everywhere. It's pretty crazy. And for his accessories, he comes with a shield, which I really don't know what it's called because it was not pointed out in the box. And here we have his Dragon Tooth Mace, which is kind of hefty. So that can plug into his hand right here. Just slide it in like that. And his little mace right here, or his shield, I mean. There's a little peg right here, and right here in the foot area there is a slot for this to go in, just like that. So there's Grimlock, ready to battle puny Decepticons, and yeah. So let's take a closer look at starting from his head. As you can see, really like the sculpting on his head, but you can't see with all the darkness, the paint that they used on it, and this little shield right here. I don't know why they could have just painted it silver so we could see, but if you take a look, some pretty nice details in the face right here, and you can see the chrome right here. Still like the design of this figure, or this robot. Keep messing up on figure and robot. Going down to his legs here, really nice detail. Oops, he is a little bit weak on the legs. He's a little bit top heavy. Down here to his weird little feet. Yep, pretty nice. There you go with the overusage of chrome. Going on to his arms here. There's his feet, his little hand right there. The inside. So overall, this guy has pretty good good details around him. Coming around here to the back. See, there's his head here split in half. And yeah, so let's go over the articulation. Right, for his articulation, his head is on a swivel. His arms do rotate all the way around, but since this is hindered, you could just move it up like that, and that'll give you full rotation. You just peg this back in here. He bends at the elbow, he rotates at the elbow, he bends at a 90-degree angle right here. His wrists rotate all the way around and go up and down like that. I think this is part of the transformation. Alright, he has no waist swivel because he has a gimmick. Not really a gimmick, it's just part of his transformation. His legs do go forward that far so he can kick you in the face. Back that much. They go in and out. Rotate at the upper part of the thigh. Bends that much. You can see the chrome right there too. His feet do go up and down, kind of oddly, and they swivel all the way around. All right, so let's talk about this guy before we get into transformation. The one few complaints that I have with this figure or robot is the arms. It's just basically one joint. So you can't like go in the middle or it will go like that. If you go slowly, you can kind of get it somewhere in the middle like that, but it'll just probably snap back up or down. So yeah, that's my one complaint. Another complaint is weak legs. I really like the ratchet joints, but since they're like too skinny, his legs are too skinny, and then yeah, he's like top heavy, very top heavy. And the back, usually you would get him down like that, but I like to put it up like that. It looks kind of weird back here, just dangling. So yeah, I just like putting him up like that. Alright, so let's get on to the transformation. So you want to take his two accessories here, which will form the tail. You want to take this, you want to flip it down, flip this up. You want to take his dragon tooth mace here, untap that from there, slide it down, and collapse. And you want to take these two tabs right here, and you want to peg him right there. Just like so. And there you basically got his tail. Now let's get on to Grimlock. Taking Grimlock from here, what you want to do first is you want to untap these from the splitting head and rotate them down like so. Want to come around here to the back, you want to pull this up. You want to untap this jaw part right here. You want to bring it up, down. It's like so. Right here you want to untab from the head up, down, like so. And you want to basically take the two halves and combine them to form the Grimlock head. Alright, so just like that. And you can see his head right there. We'll get into that after we transform him. Now you want to bring these bits and bring them up like so. And what you want to do now is you want to come down here to the leg. I want to get this over with because this is like kind of the trickier part to it. You want to take these toes and bring them down like that. And you want to come around here to the back. Oops. You kind of want to open these, kind of flip them back just for now. And you want to slide this downward like that, and that will allow you to split this open. And after that, you want to rotate this. You want to bring it up like so. And get the arms out of the way. I want to rotate the foot down. And this peg right here connects to the peg right up there. Let me just rotate this down. So bear with me, guys. It's still confusing for me to transform this. So you just want to tap that in there. You want to take his head, you want to bring it down. And these two tabs right here will tab into the legs. Like so. Okay, now make sure these tab in. Okay, you want to flip these out right here. And you want to make sure that this slot right here tabs into there. Okay, just like so. You want to flip these out like that. And then you want to leave the arms right there. Next thing, you want to fold these like that. And make sure everything is secure in here before you connect these together. After tabbing these two parts together, you want to slide this part up, which that was the gimmick part I was talking about. You want to take the foot here, you want to rotate them inward like that, and they'll just stay in place like that. Alright, coming around here to the arms or the legs, you want to take this little part right there and you want to tab it into here, just like so. Same thing with the other side. Alright, now you could kind of see Grimlock. Looks kind of funny. You want to rotate his legs down. Oops. You want to open the feet right here. Kind of want to bend his knees. And his arms right here, or his hands, just rotate them right like that. And his arms, you could just rotate them out like that. And there we kind of almost got Grimlock. The last part of this transformation, you want to take his tail. These two bits right here will tab into these two chrome bits right there. It's a little bit tricky. And there we got Grimlock. Now, as for a robot, he's decent. As for a dinosaur, there's some pros and cons about this. His proportions, as the other reviewers say, is a bit awkward or a little bit lengthy. But the dinosaur mode is just like for the robot parts, the bits, it's wonderful. It's just the proportions are really weird. And you can see they made this figure really awesome. Or I don't know if, yeah, that's not like a real term right there. The transformation of this is super cool. Just the proportions are real weird. I can't even talk right now. The back, you can see his back's like too wide. And the bottom here, it looks fine. This is like a weird looking figure because you got chrome on this side and orange and gold or whatever on that side. Overall, the look of this figure is decent. I can just tell you that, and his robot mode looks decent too. For size comparison, he's not really that big for a leader class. Here we got human aligned side swipe. You'd see. Same thing. It looks like side swipe is freaking huge. And if you want Optimus Prime to ride Grimlock, that might happen. And it might not, because Grimlock's gonna be too back heavy, and there he is next to Optimus Prime. Alright, so for the articulation of this guy in robot or his dinosaur mode, his head can go up that high. That looks kind of weird since the hollowness right here. Down that much. You could open these panels right here, and he could look down even more, which I guess that looks a little bit better. His arms do rotate all the way around. They do not go in and out, but his elbows bend at a 90-degree angle, or that kind of angle. His legs do rotate all the way around, but since this part right here is hindered, you can't. His legs go in and out, which this stupid thing keeps untabbing. He bends at the knee, right there. But since he's a dinosaur, he's supposed to actually bend like that. If you have him straight up like that, he'll just look so freaking weird. Alright, and his feet can go up that far and down that much. This is like part of the transformation, so yeah. And his tail can't do anything. The last part of the video, taking a close look at his face, you can see his eyes right here. Very, very nice detail, really like that. And there's the front of his head. Ooh. So overall, this figure is great. He is worth the $44.99 price point. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Really helps a lot. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, which also helps me a lot. Helps me getting these videos out for you. Probably my next review will be Voyager class Invasion Mode Optimus Prime or Voyager class Grimlock. I can't wait to get my hands on those. And yeah, that's it, guys. And I'm out. Peace.